Okay, so this is your warm-up before any practice. It'd be really advisable to do sun salutations just to get the body ready for the rest of the practice and for the rest of the postures. So it's just, we're going to start with sun salutation A, and I'll show you some different options as well as the full sun salutation. And I'll do the same then with sun salutation B, just so you've got some idea of options for that one as well. So do 3 to 5 reps of sun A and then of sun B, and then move on to other options or videos that you're doing in your practice today. So this is just no frills, no makeup, yoga on a boat. Start by coming into child's pose, resting your hips on your heels and just softening your forehead down onto the mat. Relax the shoulders. Just start to tune into your breath. Noticing the inhale, noticing the exhale. And just focusing the mind, setting yourself up for your practice. Just breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Shifting onto all fours, coming into cat-cow, lifting the chest as you breathe in. As you exhale, pressing into the hands, arching to the sky. Inhale, lifting the gaze. Exhale, arching up. Breathing in to lift up. Exhale, draw the belly in, press into the hands. Taking a deep breath in as you look up. Tuck the toes, come back to downward facing dog. And just start to walk out your downward dog, bending one knee after the other. Just to stretch the back of the legs and then sway the heels to one side and to the other to feel that stretch down the sides of the body. And coming back to center in your downward facing dog. Know that you can have your knees bent in downward dog. Okay, walking up to the top of the mat, just coming into ragdoll. Catch your opposite elbows. Your feet are hip width apart. Just give your head a little shake. Relax the shoulders, the neck. Dropping the hands down, start to roll up through the spine, feeling each vertebrae on the way up. Let your head be the last thing to come up. Reaching up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, hands back to your heart center. Starting with the big toes touching. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale, folding forward. Breathing in as you lift the chest. Take the hands to the shins. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, stepping back to plank. Taking a deep breath, knees down, option 1. Exhale as you lower down to the mat. Breathe in as you peel the chest up. Exhale back to downward facing dog. In this case you might come into child's pose, or you might come up onto all fours as well as an option instead of downward facing dog, the full downward dog. So your downward dog, you're looking for an inverted V shape. We're going to take 5 breaths here in downward dog. As I said earlier, you might bend your knees in downward dog if that's more comfortable. Exhale as you walk forward to the top of the mat. Breathe into your flat back. Exhale, folding forward, drop the head. Breathing in as you roll up through the spine, reaching up through the fingertips. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Breathing in, look up. Exhale, folding from the hips. Breathe in, lift the chest, lengthen forwards. Exhale as you step back to plank, dropping the knees down as an option. Deep breath in your plank. Exhale as you lower down. Breathe into cobra. Exhale to downward dog or child's pose, or all fours, your choice now. Taking 5 deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the nose. Breathing in deep and breathing it out. Next time you breathe out, walk forward. Inhale to your flat back, lengthen the chest. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale as you rise all the way up through the spine, looking up to your fingertips as you reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathing in, reach up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, flat back, maybe fingertips. Exhale, coming back to high plank. Exhale as you lower down to the mat. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale to downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths. As you breathe in and out through the nose, this just calms the nervous system. So make them nice long inhales, long exhales. Pressing down and forward into the fingertips. Breathing out to release. Looking forward, exhale, step up to the top of the mat. Breathe in, lengthen the chest. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, rising up to standing. Hands back to heart center. Sun B, coming into chair pose. Option to take cactus arms, elbows in line with the shoulders. Squeeze the knees together, folding forward. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale as you step back to plank. Deep breath in. Option to drop the knees, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. And step the right foot to the right hand, dropping the back heel. Inhale as you rise up. Just checking that the hips are facing forward, so your back foot's at a 45-degree angle. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale, hands back to the mat, stepping back to high plank. Breathing in. Exhale, lower low plank. Inhale, lift the chest, maybe lift the knees off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stepping the left foot to the left hand, drop the back foot 45 degrees. Inhale, hands to the hips, just to check the hips are facing forward. Breathing in, reach up. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping back to plank. Breathing in, drop the knees if you need to. Lower down, low plank. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathing for 5 deep breaths. Knowing that this is your home base, your downward dog, knowing that you can drop your knees anytime you need to if it's too much for the wrists or the upper body. Bend the knees if that helps to lengthen through the spine. Good. Stepping or jumping forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Coming into chair pose, sinking the hips, reach up. Exhale, back to standing, hands to heart center. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward, drop the head. Inhale, lift the chest, look forward. Exhale, stepping back to plank, taking a deep breath. Exhale as you lower, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, warrior one. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale, hands back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Stepping the left foot forward, warrior one. Deep breath in as you rise up. Exhale, hands back to the mat, stepping back to plank. As you exhale, lower. Breathe in, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips, downward dog. Breathe for 5 breaths. Just noticing the heat starting to build in your body now, especially as we move into Sun Salutation B. Deep breaths just to calm the body, calm the mind. Strong body, strong mind. Inhale as you step or walk forward, breathe in, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward, drop the head. Inhale, chair pose, squeeze the legs together. Exhale, come to standing. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen. Exhale as you step or jump now to low plank. Inhale, upward dog, lift the chest. Exhale, downward dog, lift the hips. Right foot forward, warrior one. Deep breath in, maybe look up. Exhale, hands back to the mat, low plank. 1 long breath out. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Breathe in as you rise. Exhale, hands back to the mat, low plank. Long breath out. Inhale as you lift the chest, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe, 5 breaths. Looking forward, step or jump up to the top of the mat. Inhale as you lengthen the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe into chair pose. Exhale, come back to standing. As you finish off now, if you've just done the warm-up and you're finishing your practice here, take a nice relaxing position on the floor, whatever is most comfortable for you. We're just breathing here, 10 deep breaths. Just nice and easy through the nose. Long breath out through the nose. And we're not controlling the breath now, we're just following it with our mind. Just watching it as the observer now. Soften the shoulders, soften the jaw.